pray on lose. Take my neck, keep giving me bruise. They don't want these problems, cause we ain't lose. I'm calling the plays, just gotta keep moving. Only option is win, cause we ain't lose. Get a name in this game, you gotta be proof. All I know is loyalty for my team is what I stand on. It's simple, I turn the corner, we got a sack and put my man on. Like magic, everything gon' turn to gold, I put my hands on. Just bought another lot next to my crib for me to expand on. They don't want no problems, don't want no problems. They don't want no problems, don't want no problems. All I know is win, I ain't never took a L. But if I take a L, then you know I'm raising hell, huh? They don't want no problems, they don't want no problems. They don't want no problems, they don't want no problems. All I know is win, I ain't never took a L. But if I take a L, then you know I'm raising hell.
It's that ground breaking. When I pull up, leave the ground shaking. Guess they ain't think I was gonna blow, they be like, how I make it. Talking like they finna stop something, it's go time, let's line it up. I've been ready to mob something the whole time, my stomach growling. I ain't gon' pick up for no 100,000. I need a Billy tryna go and buy the public housing. Yeah, cut that stove on, my name hot like fajita play. I don't need a break. Told my partner crank that to the meter break. Race the P, who want it? No limit, who run it? Dreadhead, cool runners, GMF, good money. New whip 200, soldiers with me 300. If it ain't about the money, please don't count on me coming. No, they don't want no problems. These problems gon' be problematic. Don't want no smoke or no static. I don't do no dramatics. Them boys faker than plastic. I tell them jump in the bag, cause I've been in my bag, speeding off in the Jag. Yeah. They don't want no problems. 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 All I know is win. I ain't never took a L. But if I take a L, then you know I'm raising hell, huh? They don't want no problems. 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 All I know is win. I ain't never took a L. But if I take a L, then you know I'm raising hell, huh?
Hey, Buttercup. I'm streaming my game. Ooh, Monday night prime time. That means, you know what that means? Editing some uniform.
It's the National Football League on EA Sports, and we'll get to see the Eagles' lengthy corner. He's one of the last guys you want to target in coverage. It's the Eagles and the Seahawks on Monday night.
Oh, baby. Got the color rush game. I like this colors.
Tonight we finish off week 6 with a good Monday night, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Seattle Seahawks. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you look at this Seahawks team as they get ready here. They're off to a terrific start, unbeaten at 5-0 through the first month and change.
And you can hang a lot of this early success on their defense, too. They're the tone setters for these guys, and the entire team feeds off of what they do.
Meanwhile, for our visitors, the Eagles, we're in October now, so everybody should be coming into form, shouldn't they?
They really should, and what you have now is a full routine established about what you want to get done and full focus on the season.
And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. Philly's offense getting ready, and Jalen Hurts ready to lead them. The second-round pick who started his career at Alabama, then finished with an electric senior season at Oklahoma.
And for how good he is throwing the ball, it's his running that makes him so dangerous. He had a couple of touchdowns on the ground in last week's game, so we'll see what they dial up for him for this one.
All right, baby. First defensive drive. Let's go.
To throw at the outset, here's Hurts.
Ooh.
And his throw's going to be
over. A little incomplete throw. I just signed Julian Love for 5 more years, too. And he broke that up. Yeah. Oops, sack. No, so he's a safety. The safety. Get it together. What's up, Buttercup? Ooh, sack. No, I remember we were all so excited when you got your first win.
As his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away.
That's beautiful.
8 yards on the return following a punt of 41. And the Seahawks will have great field position to start this drive. They take over on the short side of the field. So now you've got their offense coming out for the first time with great initial field position. And they will be led out by the youngster, the rookie, their QB.
And he's been playing at an elite level here in this early half of the season. Tops in the league in touchdown passes at this point. This is definitely a wide-open offense, so we'll see if he can keep a string of good games going right here.
A nice burst there as they'll get about 7 that time.
I just bought a new bong today, too. Here, I'll take a picture.
4 trips to the end zone with his legs.
And partner, you know how all the guys do when they do that little symbol now about eating, right? Keep feeding me, feeding me. They just kept feeding him, and next thing you know, he kept getting in the end zone.
So
from the 37, here's 2nd down and 3.
What the fuck? I called timeout. There we go. I'll have to call timeout in a second. What up, Josh?
Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this.
Oh, I saw you Bailey won, yeah.
2nd and 3. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. They'll set up to throw. Flushed out right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up 2nd. Now they'll change things around before the snap. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. They'll let this go deep for Smith and Jigba. And it's knocked away and incomplete. So, Charles, you look at this offense, so what a start to the season. 5 wins without a loss. When do you think that you start believing that maybe you're in the midst of something special?
Well, you and I both know every head coach never wants that thought to creep into a locker room. But the truth of the matter is, not quite at this time, because if we look at the Steelers in 2020, they're a great example. Remember, they started 11-0, then lost 5 of 6 and went out in the 1st round. But I think if you get toward mid-November, the Thanksgiving time frame, and you're still doing this, that's when things start to get real for a ball club.
And that will wind up just short. He had it on line. It ran out of gas at the end, and this will remain a scoreless game.
I don't care who you are. 60 yards is a very ambitious attempt. Hard to make even in practice in the best of conditions. And now, worst of all, you give the other guys the ball to start their drive at midfield.
Well, they gave the 60-yarder a try, didn't make it, and now they're in a tough position defensively. This offense has it at midfield. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And that's out to the flat for Swift. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and that's going to bring up second down. Hurts. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a first down.
That's an early scramble that can be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they're going to giving up a huge play for one of their first tests in containing a quarterback on the run.
You talk about this Seahawk defense. They were terrific last week in the victory over Kansas City.
I lost count of the number of turnovers that were occurring in that game, right? I mean, I had a clicker going after a while. 5, 6, 7, 8. It was unbelievable. There have been that many turnovers or takeaways, if you want to say, in the game since the Reagan administration. This is absolutely unreal.
I was in diapers. No gain on that one as it brings up the 3rd and 10. Right where this setup down is started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
The kick by Elliott is good. And the Eagles, they take a 3-0 lead. So after drive number 3 here, we have a score, and it's 3 points after the field goal.
I would say the feeling out process for both of these teams, I'd say it's over, partner. Everyone understands what's going on now. You've kind of probed a little bit. Now you want to start throwing the big shots. First 3 points up on the board could be significant.
Seattle's offense coming back onto the field, ready for their second drive. Yeah, they were in field goal range the last time out, but couldn't connect.
And it's early in the game, so I don't think that the confidence just goes entirely out of, running your kicker back out there. But let's face it, some coaches have a little bit less patience for that than others. Let's see if they call the game differently now in terms of what they do on drives and not try and set up for field goals.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. One play has him past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. They'll set up a throw. And he's got Smith and Jigba. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. On play action, they'll throw. That is incomplete. The Seahawks in a perfect 5-0 here to begin the campaign. And they've certainly found their groove of late, winners of 5 in a row.
And this team is absolutely playing their best football right now. This is the best that we've seen them play in a long time.
Ooh, touchdown. Let's go.
A great play there with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Seahawks are able to answer the early 3 points and take a first-quarter lead. Extra point open through by Myers. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. The drive will start at the 25-yard line here as Rodgers will not return it. And out come the Eagles. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. We'll see if they can do better here on this drive. Hurts throw complete here to his receiver Brown. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
Sounds like Paulo wants you to trade. No play. Tua for Lamar Jackson.
They try again on first down. Off the play fake. Here's Hurts. And that one drops down incomplete. Good coverage there. Force the ball free, and it's second down. Throwing is Hurts. This will be caught by Brown. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Come on, it was one game.
They'll try and run here with Swift. Calling a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs. Now look, that wasn't a huge game, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know,
Yeah, because they get old.
Touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now for getting.
Well, maybe it was all those injuries. He was getting to him.
And you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate.
His guys weren't playing max level. He was like, you know what? Why am I going to try hard if you guys ain't trying hard?
This defense for the Seahawks, they were terrific last year to get a victory over Kansas City.
And I think our statistician ended up having to bring the blue tent to put it around him for a while because he was developing a hand injury. And having to write down all the turnovers this team forced. 5, 6, 7, 8. Absolutely unbelievable. I hope he'll recover.
His first catch, good for 8 and a first down. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts.
Ooh, get him, Bobby.
So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yes, let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. The improv back there, good for 9, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd and short, 3rd and 1. After 1, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. On 3rd down, here comes Swift. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. DeAndre Swift, his 3rd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Eagles have regained the lead. On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. And it's through, and that makes the lead 10-7. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. And to cap it off, a touchdown run of 20 yards. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Seattle now ready to march onto the field. So remember, Charles, last time they were out here, they scored, but they just saw the opposition score, and they're trailing right now, so they're trying to keep pace here. They need a touchdown drive.
Well, if you're a fan of offense, you're loving this, but if you're a fan of defense, this is tough to watch, and it's also tough to keep that up when you just watch your opponent march down the field on a scoring drive that lasts into double-digit snaps. You need a score here, not just to follow the momentum from your last drive, but put the onus back on your opponent, and that's what they're doing right now, swapping that onus back and forth.
He'll let this go deep for Smith. That is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that
What do I do?
That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Damn, I'm punting.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been
I'm losing right now.
just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this
10
game.
to 7.
And now it brings up 4th down.
Rodgers on the return. Very nice punt that time, but they get 11 back on the return. And it will be Eagles football, 1st and 10. So here are the Eagles to take over. They lost 2 straight coming in, but good news for them right now. They've got the lead and the football. They go play action with Hurts.
My last game, I was losing the entire time until 25 seconds left in the game. Took the lead. 25 seconds left.
Especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a 2-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line.
Wow.
The 1 yard he needed, but nothing more.
Oh, I know.
Hurts sets up
Yeah.
to throw it. Got him in as well. And he gets this inside.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, and I just pre-ordered Sea of Thieves.
11 yards for number 11. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Back to throw.
Ooh, that's what we wanted.
Pressure got to him as he released it. And it's
Come on, we want more of that. We want more of that.
now a toss for Swift left side. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
I think we all suspected that they were going back there.
Yeah, I haven't really been playing the other leagues too much. I'm excited about this one still though, the main one.
From the gun, it's Hurts. Looking now, and that's complete. And he's going to have an Eagles 1st down.
But yeah, no, I've been on Fortnite. The abilities are dope, by the way, Josh. The avatar abilities.
On the option to give to Swift here. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Man open left side is good.
Nope, it's a flag.
It's a touchdown, but hold on. There is a flag down on the field. We'll have to see what this is about.
Ineligible receiver downfield.
A costly penalty there. A lineman got downfield, and for the moment, that cost him 6 points.
So, if you jump on Fortnite, I'll give the battle pass to you.
And this one is going to be off the mark. Too far.
Cora, no, you get her. She has her special missions you have to do to get her. You just use a certain amount of shit and then you unlock her. Get him! Get him! Sack! Let's go!
Makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. So no sack. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, but it will still bring up a 4th down.
Like it's been this negative as he just got back to the
But I understand. I want to try I want to try that new game you just got too. But that's why I'm big grinding Fortnite. It's like Madden and Fortnite.
Hurts is off, and on comes Jake Elliott for the Eagle field goal. He connected on his first. This time it's 39 yards.
I tried that, and yeah, it wasn't for me.
Stretches to 6 here. It's 13-7. So they're able to end
Dragon Dogma.
3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's
I was
get
actually
the
going
kick right. A PAT, that's number 1.
Instead of pre-ordering Sea of Thieves, I was actually going to buy Naruto, but it's not discounted anymore.
Get prepared for the rest of the game.
Yeah, next time.
As we eat closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge. Because
Good old Naruto.
Trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And they get him down.
There we go. That's what we wanted.
Across the 40-yard line. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a 1st down. Trying the left side with Walker. And he'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
Good yardage there on 1st down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making 1st downs. Keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
He lets it fly for Lockett.
Oh, you lucky slut.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
And he will have 1st down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. It goes as a gain of 9, and it moves the chains. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 41. that's going to wind up incomplete. On second down, it's Walker. And a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. 42 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. They'll look to throw here on first down. That is taken in by the tight end Fant. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. So it's first and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. Walker going to be hit and met at the line of scrimmage. They get him down at the 3. They'll go again from the 3 here on second and goal. Again, Walker. And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes third and goal. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He finds Smith and Jigba in the end zone. He'll see that touchdown. A great effort there as the first half is winding down. And the Seahawks have tied the ball game with a chance to take the lead into the locker room. There was a lot of zip on that pass, and baseball might have called that a frozen rope.
I like it when you bring the diamond into the game. I'm going back to the gridiron. Had some heat on that bad boy. Sometimes you throw a touchdown pass, and sometimes
you throw, what, a touchdown strike?
There you go. That's my man, in concert.
Myers connects on the PAT. And that will give him the lead here as we get on towards halftime.
I think he's still got like a good month.
Not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25.
All right, I took the lead with 19 seconds left until halftime. 14-13.
Here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
You're down.
The Eagles going to take the first of their
timeouts,
okay, yeah. As they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. Hurts throw complete there to Smith. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 2 yards to go, second down. They'll look to throw here. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they throw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range. A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. Here's Jake Elliott. Career long, by the way, for him, 61 yards. That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short. No good. So a very tight first half. We had to break in a 1-point game. As we'll send you eastward to Orlando. Standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away, Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to our EA Sports halftime report. Let's get you caught up on what's going on around the NFL. We'll start up at Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, where it was the Patriots who were able to come away with the victory. Mac Jones, a strong performance there, over 300 yards passing with 3 touchdowns in the victory. From there, we head over to the West Coast. Check out the Niners at home at Levi Stadium. And they were winners in their ball game over the visiting Dallas Cowboys. Brock Purdy strong in the victory as his guys run their record to 6-1 on the campaign. Lastly, we head to the Gulf Coast and check on the Bucs at home in Tampa. And it was the visiting LA Rams who get the victory in that one. Kyron Williams, 2 touchdown runs to lead the way. Both these teams going through their final adjustments before heading back out of the locker room. Time for us to go back out to Lumen Field, where we rejoin Brandon Gott.
All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point. The Seahawks with the advantage, and they get the football first as the second half is underway. He takes this near the 25, just a little pass there, call it the 26. So here are the Seahawks ready to take over on offense. Remember, they're riding that 5-game winning streak, and right now in the driver's seat in this ball game as well. Third quarter begins with a run by Walker, and he is going to lose yardage here. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 24-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's got his man on the crossing route. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 22 yards there, a first down. Running left is Walker, and he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. It's 2nd down.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And it is caught at the 10-yard line. Touchdown! A big play there with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season, as his guys are able to extend their lead. Charles, kind of the future of this franchise on display right there. You had a rookie throwing it, a rookie catching it, and taking it into the end zone.
Could you imagine if we were in the owner's box right now and we could look at the front office and see the grins on their faces, to see the present, making plays, and knowing what the future will bring with these youngsters going out and making big-time moments happen for this team.
Extra point up and through by Myers. And the lead is up to 8. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. And Rodgers will hold on to this one, and it'll come out to the 25. So here are the Eagles now as they get set for their first possession of the second half. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Being chased out left. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. Swift going to try up the middle. And he's got it up over the 40 to the 41. 44 yards rushing for him now to this point. This 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 41-yard line.
Here's Hurts to throw. Throw right side, caught by Goddard, the tight end. And Goddard going to have an Eagles first down as he's up to the 47. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue. But first down, Hurts. This is Smith with a grab. Now he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Philadelphia picking up the first on a gain of 15. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. They will run straight ahead with Swift. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
They've created a nice sustained drive off of plays like that. A nice strong run there that keeps them advancing the ball.
Here now, 2nd and 4. Hurts going to keep it running right. And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. They missed a field goal on their last drive. Here they need something to even get into field goal range on 3rd down. Hurts. And now a fumble. The ball's out.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
And he'll try and throw here on the fake. And this one will not work out. It is incomplete. It would have been a long field goal. The fake doesn't work out. And the Seahawks are going to take over the football. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. Their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other. Back-to-back 4-yard runs. Now, look, if they just do that all the way downfield, ball ends up in the end zone, but that's a little difficult to do.
Yeah, I think now 3rd and 2, that defense ready to stiffen up and stop that run. They'll try for the first with Walker, and he'll get up to the 43-yard line. A 3-yard gain and enough for the first down.
Muscle damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Rolling to his right. And the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 23 yards, the final tally. Now a run with Walker. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. 7th play of the drive forthcoming on 3rd and 8. They'll set up to throw. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down. Now here's Jason Myers. He gets set for the Seahawk field goal. Myers' kick is good. And the lead now 11, 24-13. So he missed that field goal earlier, but he says not this time. Able to knock it through, give his guys 3.
I like his poise. I like his confidence, his belief in himself. Sometimes when you miss that first one, you see a lot of guys sag and they can't make the next one. Not in this case. Stepped right up like a pro.
The drive will start at the 25-yard line here as Rodgers will not return it. Here comes Eagle offense now as they get set to take over here. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Buying time to his left. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play. We've seen him escape similar situations earlier in the game and get away for pretty good yardage. And that time, they get him down.
Yeah, they've had enough evidence that he can get away and run for good yardage, haven't they? That time it felt like, okay, enough of this. Let's play it the right way and get him on the ground before he does any damage.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable. That's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
One quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now in Seattle, Washington. It's the Seahawks with the possession. They also have the lead here as we get set for the 4th and final quarter. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Escaping the pressure right. And that one going to come up short. Low throw. Boy, the numbers throwing the football just not trending in the right direction. Last week he was under 50%. He's under 50% again here.
And we haven't gotten an announcement, but it appears to me that he might be a little dinged up and is just trying to play through. You know, it's one of those times.
There he goes left side. And he's going to be out of bounds here all the way down inside the 10. 104 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. They'll set up a throw. Forced out to his left. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
They'll give it up to the big man Walker. And he is in for a Seattle touchdown. Ken Walker taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Seahawks add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Now Myers for the extra point. And the lead is up to 18 now. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And it was Kenneth Walker finishing things off with a touchdown run. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And Rodgers will hold on to this one, and it'll come out to the 25. The Eagles just about set to go to work on offense. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this 4th quarter. They'll throw on first down with Hurts. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
2nd and 6 at the 29-yard line.
Throwing is Hurts. And it's complete right back in the hands of Smith. And Devontae going to pick up the Eagles' first down as the tackle made up near the 35.
It's a gain of 6. First down, Philadelphia.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A big pickup there for the Eagles' first down, 18 yards. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Throwing for Smith on the out route, and it's caught. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. And that's out to the flat for Swift. So he stopped for no gain, and it's second down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a first down. Hurts with a quick throw, complete. So the completion gets him just a yard, and that'll make it second down.
The goal of the wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Did he get the feet down? Yes! Touchdown! Devontae Smith, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Eagles have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Elliott good with a PAT. And that'll make this now an 11-point deficit. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And the Seahawks, looks like they've recovered. They have. 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Now they'll change things up. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Steps away. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. And now off to the races down the right side. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. Well, don't change that channel just yet. This one may have gotten a bit more interesting.
Put down the remote, put down the clicker. This one looked like it was over. It looked like they were ready to seal the deal. But in doing so, by pitching it around a little bit, it cost them. We could have a great finish.
Hurts will throw. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here.
I know they didn't tack on the 2 points, but I liked their attempt. After the interception return for a touchdown, I was thinking to myself, forget kicking it, go for 2, and they did.
Oh, yeah, and everybody's scrambling. Maybe you catch the defense on their heels. They weren't ready to be out there.
Yeah, it's almost like a sudden change, right? There's a turnover, you take it away, they stuck it in the end zone, keep the momentum going. Give credit to the defensive guys for rallying and stopping that 2-point attempt.
The run there on first down gets them a yard to the 26. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage, use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. It'll go as a gain of 4, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran it a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line. But once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. Now here's Michael Dixon as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. It's a 45-yard punt, just a 1-yard return. And the Eagles will have it taking over 1st and 10. Hurts and the Eagles now. down by 5. 2:10 on the clock. And they're in danger of a third straight loss as they come up on 1st and 10.
I'm my game. I have 2 minutes left. I'm winning 31-26. They have the ball.
This defense knows 4th quarter, they need to make a play. That one was ripe for the taking. Could have changed the complexion of the ball game, but it winds up incomplete.
2nd down. Here's Jalen Hurts.
Get him. Get that. Let's go.
In there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. They face a critical 3rd down now, needing a score here in the late going. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts.
That's what we needed. That's what we needed. What are they going to do here? What are they going to do here? Are they going for it? They're going for it. Give me that guy again.
Here's 4th and long. Gotta try it here. He's back to throw.
That's what I'm talking about.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Seahawks, they'll get the football back in outstanding field position. They gotta have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Kenneth Walker with now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns. And the Seahawks get an important score there to extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Well, this, of course, set up by the stop a moment ago on 4th down, and now that might be the score that puts this one officially out of reach.
And it's a tough one because your hands are tied when you're losing in the 4th quarter because you know you've got to make something happen. They couldn't pick up the 1st down, and after that, the air just went right out of the balloon, and you knew you were looking at a defeated team.
Myers connects on the PAT, and it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. Kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. The drive will start at the 25-yard line here as Rodgers will not return it. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. Well, Charles, you remember their last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it, but you understand why they did in this close game late. Now, though, the road back is even tougher.
Yeah, no.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Trey Brown, and he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. Well, looks like they'll move things around here. That one looks like he'll throw here. Rolling to his left. Looking for Lockett, and it's intercepted. And the Eagles force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. This is 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. At this stage, this drive's going to be touchdown or bust because you need 2 of them.
And if I'm the offensive play caller, I'm not just looking at my dagger plays downfield. I'm looking at some of my specials, something that can fool them and give you a big play now.
With a sense of urgency.
No doubt.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete. No tougher place to be in a spot like this than Seattle. Here's 3rd down. Pass complete, got it. And just going to be short here, barely, maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. And it's incomplete. incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that's going to be just about all she wrote for this one. The Eagles will take their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play. 2nd and 11. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
On 3rd down, here's Walker. It's a window maneuver. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down, and that should just about do it. So they cite the right guard this time with a holding penalty.
And so many different assignments you can have at that position, and sometimes you might just be a step too late and have to grab and hold on.
He lets it fly for Lockett. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that, but that would have been a big play. But he could not pull it in. Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
And, Brandon, I think they're the type of team that just looked in the mirror and said, hey, a ton of pressure on, but we're the type of team that can flat out.
Never leave the house without the pack. Where my at? Take an L and try to double back. We ain't doing that. Say she mad, but I know it's cap. I've been through with that. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Hype me up. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Hype me up. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Hype me up. Hype me up. I ain't got it, but they hands to the ceiling. I ain't palm reading, but I got